What? You trying to say I look funny on camera or something? Oh, really? Nigga talking about her knee. I just trying to say I look funny on camera. Probably do. I said I probably do. I said you said something. I'm a damn letter. Oh, really? It was a sneaker would have bit me.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Detroit Lions. Cam Little after the opening kick.
Smoke reefer, I forget what shit at.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
This nigga quit? What the hell you quit for? You know, knew the fat was wasn't gonna win. Oops, I ain't gonna go back that far. Shit, brother, just a bird egg.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Detroit Lions.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And
wow.
Down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 2. Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions first down.
That's good.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
19 more on that one, and another first down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
2 yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Now Goff throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This taken at the 5. They'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
I'm one, right?
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow.
I knew he was going to try some shit.
They'll be set up.
I felt it. I felt
Has
it.
the 40 with that
That's why I always had one man rushing.
good
I
decision
felt
to
it.
take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
180.
They go play action for Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
This one intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
That's not coming up. I did it.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
Big 13.
Second down. Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short for first down after a gain of 7. And it's third down.
Here we go.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 10-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City. In a moment.
I see you playing now. How you playing now? I said, my wife bought it for me for Christmas. She was like,
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds downs with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
Oh, I thought he was in that fucking good that dude.
Incomplete. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Ready?
And it's third down.
Here we go.
Burrow now. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And a good short tackle right there. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he
And now, will you look at
Oh, he
this?
tried to do a
It's
fake.
And he's
Oh,
gonna get there. Big roll of the dice. Trying the fake, but he's stopped short of the first down, and it's a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He'll take this down to the 47. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup.
So you some
Brings up 2nd and 7.
You know how to do it.
2nd and 7.
We go tonight.
From the gun, it's gone.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Down he goes.
That ball was coming.
Dak Hill, the former first-round pick, up from the secondary to record the sack.
That was cool.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Pushed out to his left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down.
Jack
It's going to bring up
in punt
4th down.
formation for the Lions.
And no return forthcoming.
Why he was desperate? It went over that way. I mean, he could have kicked it.
20-yard line. 20-yard line.
He did it right there.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Gesicki.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
A first down throw for Burrow. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. It's going to set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Considering you only need a few inches, I understand the thought process of putting that ball in the air on third down. Let's see if you can take a shot, catch the defense in more run defense mode. But now you take that sack, put you in a fourth down where
Now, how about this? It's a fake, and he's not going to get there. Big roll of the dice, trying the fake, but he's stopped short of the first down, and it's a turnover on downs.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Right 20.
Goff to throw. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
The Lions
31
called
yards.
their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Goff to throw. That's caught. Bonta slow. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
It's just set. Stop. Stop.
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good...
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Lions
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty
1st and
clear
10.
what the message...
He quit. Lord have mercy. People are rage quitting on me. That's crazy.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for his back, Jahmyr Gibbs there. And that means 3rd down coming up.
6 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Lions.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180.
Goff back to throw. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Like 22.
Gibbs will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Out of the shotgun. Goff vacates quickly left side. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They need the right call here. It'll be 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Goff. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's on the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 5 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. He rolls to his right. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He finds Brown right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Hurts yet again. Escapes the pocket. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, a run with Barkley. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Oh, Silver, ready? And anyway,
And you just get the play off. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's into the end zone. No time left. And they take the lead right as halftime arrives. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Oh, man, they really want the momentum going into the locker room, huh? The touchdown takes the lead, and now they're going for 2.
Conversion.
Hurts looking to throw. Throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception! Kirby Joseph picks it.
Eagles 6, Lions 3.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
No, stop. Trimmer.
A tight end in motion now. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
63.
Hurts now from the gun. Looking for Goddard, but it's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the gun, Goff. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
We go, Todd. 180.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Lions have a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Has it in close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
Eagles 6.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
No touch that. 180, 180.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Great, set. 180, 180. Hey, easy, 63, back. No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. He's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up third and
Great,
1.
set. Alpha. Silver, set. No touch.
Looking to throw on third and 1. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Great, set. 180, 180. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Looking to throw. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. First down from the 42.
No touch that. Trimmer.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. First down from the 42.
Hey. No touch that. 180, 180. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Hurts. Buying some time right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
Zone read give here to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
180, 180.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. Galloping inside the 40. Nice cut back to the right side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Eagles will set up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off to the air now. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Lions losing by 4. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
We go tonight.
Back to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go.
We go tonight.
He'll look to throw it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Here he is to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing now. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Desperation time here. Catch is made in close. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
Fuck!
So beneath the chorus
That's
of
some
fly,
bullshit, bro.
it's a win for the Eagles.
Bullshit, bro.
Some
Bullshit!
white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports.
I knew you weren't doing it, but draining the clock the whole time.
The Eagles are winners as we say so
Mad,
long from
sad, he can be cheap
Philadelphia.
and mad.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Goff going to open up with a throw. That one incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a waste of talent.
And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And this.
Third down and 9.
Down.
We go tonight. 180.
Throwing, Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Back deep for the Niners is Sky Moore. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Outside. Stop.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
16-yard line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and He takes him down for a negative play.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Gibbs. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a third time? And
over the top, he's got it. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. From the gun, it's gone. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third, they need 8. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Moving left.
I don't think he could hit that high.
Is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. 1 quarter in the books. 6-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Here's Jack Fox now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll take this one in. Isaac TeSlaa. Touchdown, Lions. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Makes the score Lions 13, 49ers nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A second down throw here for Purdy. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And 3rd down coming up. To throw, it's Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
From the gun, it's Purdy.
Pass intended for Christian McCaffrey.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Throwing again is Purdy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. first and 10.
Get set, get set.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Yellow.
Again in the air for Purdy. That's to the right side and incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Third down and 10.
Get set, get set. 18. Watch. Yellow. Stop.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. Into space. Inside the 20. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
49ers nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Aleem McNeil in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
Get set, get set. Up.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Down at the 26. A gain of 4 brings up third and 11.
Outside. Start.
Again, it's McCaffrey. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, 49ers.
It's a gain of 11.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a third and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the first down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Outside.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain.
Second and 10.
second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Niners first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Lions' 48-yard line.
Watch out! Yellow.
Purdy now on second down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Yellow. Yellow.
Now Purdy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
By the Lions. It's a turnover on down.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On first down, it's gone. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a second down. On play action. Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
On the return, it's Moore. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Outside. Yellow. Watch out.
First and 10 for Purdy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal. Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Now Goff.
At the Niners' 10-yard line.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. 3rd and goal.
180.
Here's Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
On play action, here's Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Outside. 180. Watch out.
They'll go play action with Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up the 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Get set. Get set. 180. Watch out. Up.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
4th down.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
180. Watch out. Why can't we score?
Here's Purdy. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
This one complete to Bourne. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Open man is Jennings. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
3rd and short. Purdy. Open pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Around here with McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
18! What's up? Fox!
Now Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Aleem McNeil. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
Get set!
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll go play action with Goff. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On third down, they go with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Well, it's in the screen. If you see the screen, like and subscribe.